blocked content. Alright, what's happening, my blocked buddies? Welcome to a new episode of Blocked Content. My name is Callum, and this is your content for today. Apparently, Delfino from Super Mario Sunshine has been found on the world map of Super Mario Odyssey. Now, I didn't think we could get more hype after we learned of the Mushroom Kingdom being in the game and actually seeing that footage of Princess Peach's castle appearing on a painting in the game. But apparently it's getting even better because now we know that at least on the official art, Delfino is pictured on the map. It's unmistakable. It is the shape of Delfino. So remember that you can be the comment question winner. Your comment will actually appear in our next video. So if you have an original, funny, or informative answer for this video's question, just subscribe to my channel, click that bell, and leave a comment on this video. You can also support Blocked Content on Patreon at the end of this video. And today's comment question that all of you should answer is, what other Mario worlds should they bring to Super Mario Odyssey? So from any obscure games or any of the mainline games, any kingdom from a previous game that you think they should put in, well, leave it in the comments and maybe you'll be featured in the next video. So let's get into this, you guys. I'm so thrilled because we've learned about these paintings, right? Paintings all over Super Mario Odyssey that kind of warp in between these different kingdoms so that you can essentially fast travel between them. And what makes this even more exciting, I mean, we've seen the gameplay of the Sand Kingdom, near Tostarena Town. We've seen the painting that can actually warp you to New Donk City, to the Metro Kingdom, which on its own was amazing because that meant paintings were back, from Mario 64. And now it seems like they're gonna throw us for a loop again, because not only did we hint a Princess Peach castle painting in one of the previous footages, but we also actually saw Mario be able to go inside of it. We never saw what's on the other end, but we could only speculate as much, and now we know that Delfino is at least on that artwork, which is crazy insane. I mean, if Princess Peach's castle, encapsulates the Mushroom Kingdom, then surely Delfino Plaza will do the same for Delfino, right? I mean, Peanut Park and all those kinds of levels are amazing, but I think that one signifies it, and that's Delfino Plaza. It was in Super Smash Bros. As well. It was in some of the Mario Kart games, and it was even in the Mario and Sonic games. So that is definitely a trademark of Super Mario Sunshine. So I would love to see that, and it would actually be really cool. It would be like, it wouldn't be called a kingdom. It would just be called Delfino. It couldn't be called the Delfino Kingdom or something. But a lot of you kind of hinted at this, and this is really cool. This is where sort of like the theory crafting comes in. So think about this. What if Super Mario Odyssey canonically is set before Super Mario Sunshine? And that because it's all about this wedding, it's about Bowser, it's about Peach, and it's about Mario trying to stop that wedding. What if Super Mario Sunshine was basically the end of Mario Odyssey, where Mario and Peach went on their honeymoon throughout Delfino? They went in the plane to all these awesome islands. Maybe that was their honeymoon, so maybe it's called the Honeymoon Kingdom. Maybe it's like an after game extra. That would be really cool. I think that even the idea of Princess Peach's castle feels like an after game extra as well, seeing as we got in Super Mario Galaxy 2 as sort of a hint, we got Whomp's Fortress as sort of a galaxy makeover. So this could feel very similar to that. But the only thing that kind of disproves that theory is that we've actually seen the painting for Princess Peach's castle already in the Luncheon Kingdom at previews, which is a really weird place to put an after game, extra, something like that. So that could throw a wrench into that theory, sadly, but I think that definitely it could be a general hub world. I know that Nintendo has said there are no hub worlds, but technically, if you have an open world like that, that's kind of like a hub world, it's kind of like all these different cool open areas that serve as a hub world. So you don't travel in every single world to every single other world from those hub worlds, but you can find a painting to like the previous one or the next one, which is really fun. I don't think that they'll have paintings for every single level in every single world. That would be kind of overkill, but I do think that they do act like sort of a hub world substance, which would be really cool. So it could be a general hub world, but there are actually, in Delfino Plaza, there could actually be a lot of moons hidden instead of, the general shines. And it would just be on Delfino Plaza. You'd roam across the rooftops and you'd swim in the lake and all that kind of stuff. And you'd just find all these different moons. And maybe there'll be a blue coin challenge to kind of wink at Super Mario Sunshine as well. So that's all the stuff that could be happening out there. I think that an outfit for Mario would also, of course, be, maybe we could see Il Pentissimo's outfit or something cool like that. Maybe something like Shadow Mario's outfit would be really cool. But also the outfit from Super Mario Sunshine when you beat the game. That's like his tropical, sunshine suit with the sunglasses and the stripped shoulders. So that would be really cool. I also think there are already a lot of Super Mario Sunshine things in the game right now. I mean, just think of that just revealed jet flower. It's just basically a flower that acts like the jet from Super Mario Sunshine. So that's already in the game. And of course, you can capture the squid enemy. And that's, of course, acting like FLUDD as well. Essentially, it's the standard, jetpack kind of move that can actually delete a lot of that lava, which is very close to all the gunk and paint from Super Mario Sunshine. Now, a lot of people have been comparing that to Splatoon, which is totally fair. I mean, the brutal bosses all kind of spit this goo that kind of looks like the, Splatoon kind of ink, but I do think that it's more or less winking to Super Mario Sunshine that originated the concept of cleaning up stuff. And, Splatoon is the opposite of that, which means making stuff dirty. So, and it could, also be the entire Seaside Kingdom as a whole could be viewed as something like, hey, that was Sunshine inspired. So that kind of throws a wrench in the idea that Delfino is in the game, but it's in the world map, and why wouldn't it be? We can't see past that globe. I've tried to reverse the animation and kind of zoom in to see if it's there. We can definitely see the Mushroom Kingdom is there. And for the first time ever, we can see what the Mushroom Kingdom looks like from afar, and it's actually a mushroom. And there are like pyramids inside of the dots on the mushroom, and the rest is kind of like forest area or green area. So that's exciting. Yeah, I think it could be an after game extra. Seeing that it's in the Luncheon Kingdom, the Princess Peach's castle, I don't think so. Maybe it is Bianco Hill, which would be insane. This is like essentially the first level you'll get into in Super Mario Sunshine, and it's kind of like the Bob-omb battlefield of Super Mario Sunshine, right? It's like the first place that you can really explore aside from the main hub world. So Bianco Hill kind of makes sense as well. I could see that happening some sort of way, but seeing as they, describe the Mushroom Kingdom as Princess Peach's castle, if Isle Delfino happens to be in the game, I think that they'll do it in that kind of a way. That'll be really, really cool to see. And of course, I have to theorize, but maybe we can see Shadow Mario again. And everybody knows, spoiler alert for Super Mario Sunshine, but everybody knows Shadow Mario is Bowser Jr. We've not yet heard any confirmation that Bowser Jr. is in this game. We've not seen footage of him, but probably he's in there because he's been in all the mainline games. So I truly believe that if the Isle Delfino, the Honeymoon Kingdom or something like that is in the game, that we'll definitely see Bowser Jr. or Shadow Mario, because they just, they go together. That's what they do. Maybe it's just a tiny detail, this whole thing. Maybe it's just a tiny detail for the world map, but I don't think that they'll add anything, awesome to that map if it's not in the game. That'd be just teasing at this point. So that's not really what Nintendo's all about. But why not include, something like Cereserland or, something more recent from Mario's past? A couple of Mario Galaxy things, maybe. If, nothing like that is in the game, and it's just a tiny detail, why is it only Isle Delfino that's kind of winking? So I'd love to hear what you guys think of this. What do you think that Isle Delfino could possibly be in the game? What kind of area would it be, and how would it look? If you comment down below, you could actually be featured in our next video. So today's comment question is, of course, what other Mario worlds should they bring to Super Mario Odyssey? And just put it down in the comments and we'll take care of that for you. Anyway, today's comment question, we actually have an answer which comes to us by Serena Beach, which is actually cool because that directly hints to Super Mario Sunshine. So thank you so much for sending in your comment, and it reads, "Hi Block Content, I have various kingdom ideas actually. DLC kingdoms that are republics instead of kingdoms. The Suburban Republic gets flooded at one point and Mario has to ground pound the roofscape of yellow school buses floating in the water with only the roof exposed. Once inside a school bus, Mario can drive it. The Banana Republic, a dark and dreary rundown Panem location with even its own Berlin Wall. There's also a landmine mine, which is a cave that has landmines, some active, some defunct, within its walls, and Mario has to disable or detonate the active landmines. The Coastal Republic, featuring tropical Baltimore, Massachusetts, and lastly, the Energy Republic, a sunny and windy rural area with solar panels, wind turbines, and a nuclear power plant. This is extremely creative, so thank you so much, Serena Beach, for sending in your answer. It's really cool to read these, you guys, and thank you so much for sending them in. Always a ton of fun to do, and you know, that's what drives block content, is you guys being original and awesome. So send in your answers to this video's question: what other Mario worlds should they bring to Super Mario Odyssey? Anyway, thank you guys so much. I mean, it's a lot of fun to do this with you guys. Here's something cool. You can actually decide what video I make next, or about something that you are very interested in, because block content is on Patreon. If you want to support the channel and actually become part of the show and become a creator as well, there are many cool rewards, like getting the episodes a day early, or getting videos you want to see commissioned, personal Skype calls, and of course exclusive content you just won't get anywhere else. So for behind the scenes stuff, you know, maybe just give $1. That'd be, you know, everything that I want. Remember, if you aren't a member of the Block Content family yet, just click the subscribe button. Be sure to hit that bell as well, because all the news and all the fun that you care about will be delivered daily to you. I'll just give it to you, just every single day. I'll just do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner, where there's always more blocked content. See ya.